Welcome back to Wildlife Hotel. I'm Eric.
And I'm Geoffrey.
And we're at the Kennedy Gold Mine in the Sierra Nevada mountains.
This is one of the original mines connected to the California Gold Rush and is still considered one of the deepest mines on the planet at 5,912 feet down.
Whoa, that's longer than a mile. Straight down?
600 feet further down than 1 mile.
Come with us as we take a surface tour of what remains of the Kennedy Gold Mine.
The Kennedy Gold Mine produced approximately $32,280,000 worth of gold.
That's $32 million in 1948. Adjusted for inflation, that's $384,603,784.62 in 2022 dollars.
The mine was founded in 1860 by 4 men, including Andrew Kennedy. In previous years, Andrew dug a prospecting shaft nearly 100 feet down with a bucket and a winch and found gold on the site. Less than a year after its founding, Andrew Kennedy sold his quarter-interest share of the mine for $5,000. Today, that money is worth about $179,343.93. Not a very good deal considering the future the mine was going to have.
The 4 miners mined sporadically in this area until 1869 when they sold the land for $1. I don't need to adjust that for inflation. The group that they sold to formed the Kennedy Mining Company. They started expanding upon the work that had already been done, adding 3 more mine shafts and recovering about $300,000 more in gold between 1870 and 1878.
The mine was sold again in 1886 for $97,000 to 15 new investors. They brought in more machinery, including a mill, and better engineering techniques. This meant digging deeper and finding even more gold. They renamed the company to Kennedy Mining and Milling Company. The mine operated successfully until 1942, when the U.S. government halted all major gold mining due to the war effort.
Miners labored underground in 87-degree heat and 100% humidity. The smell must have been pleasant.
Not just the smell, but they were breathing in dust which consisted mainly of quartz silica, which is essentially like breathing in glass. There aren't a lot of old miners from this time still around. Not just because it was 150 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think they lived very good lives. They made about $20 a week, but that was before room and board was deducted.
And before they went into town and blew the rest on, well, whatever miners spend money on in the 1850s.
Probably a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, and gambling, and ladies, and baths.
Sometimes you just gotta have a lady. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you just gotta have a bath. I feel like I would want a bath.
You would need a bath to make the lady, to bring the lady in.
Otherwise, yeah, you're gonna have to pay too much.
The mine lay dormant until it was purchased by another new owner in 1961. But this new owner wasn't interested in gold. No, Sybil Arata was a ceramics teacher from San Francisco. She purchased the land in a liquidation sale for $41,600, or $414,000 nowadays. That's 154 acres of land for half the price of an average Bay Area home. Sybil lived in retirement in the manager's residence of the bunkhouse until she passed away in 1994. She left a will with 2 notes regarding her land.
The property was to remain an open space for wildlife habitation, and the mine was to be maintained for its historical value. In 1996, the Kennedy Mine Foundation was formed to carry out her wishes. While entrance to the site is free, they offer 90-minute guided tours where a tour guide takes you through the museum that doubles as a gift shop, the steam boiler building, the shaft entrance, the foreman's office, and a whole lot more.
Guided tours cost $12 per person, but there's also a self-guided option for $7. We elected for the guided tour, and we had a lot of fun. We would recommend it to anyone interested in history and the California Gold Rush.
Our guide truly was a font of information. He knew so much about the mine and its history, telling us stories about fires, mine rivalries, blind cave donkeys, and other things you just aren't going to get walking around this property on your own. I can't stress enough that the guided tour is truly worth the extra couple of dollars, and helping preserve this for the future seems like a good way to spend some pocket change.
Thanks again for joining us at Wildlife Hotel. Again, I'm Eric.
And I'm Geoffrey.
And you are watching. Hopefully you're still watching to this point. If you like this video, you can always scroll down, click that like button.
We're gonna have a link in the description below to where you can take this tour. It's only $12. The Kennedy Mine Foundation is 100% volunteer, non-profit.
They just want to preserve the history of the gold rush and educate some people about it. Maybe learn some stuff.
Mining.
Education.
Those are words.
And until next time, have a time.
Strike it rich.
Have an adventure.